Kylie, bitch. Kylie kicked you out. You were so drunk. She no longer wanted you in her. Yo, do you know how And rather than take it out on Kylie, you wanted to take it out on someone you knew you could take it out, right? I would imagine that, if Tory was flirting with Kylie in the jacuzzi, after you successfully took him from your best friend in your mind is what you thought. And here he is, showing you, girl, you ain't special. And he flirting with her, and she kicked your dumb ass out. But you didn't take it out on her now, did you? All these bitches is my sons. You didn't take it out on the white woman. You took it out on the black woman. Right. After you had already broken the #1 girl code of all time. After you had dealt with a man, after you knew your best friend. Now, you want to play footsies in the jacuzzi. And he paying, Kylie some attention. And then you get kicked out. You don't take it out on her. What? But you were able to twerk days later after you said you were shot in each foot. Do you know how big your foot got to fucking be for you to still be able to get up on your good feet? I mean, well, I guess you're trying to say you ain't have a... So if you ain't have a good foot, how you was... Oh, my bitch. You better get you from it. Now, go on Google. And if you ever want to see what a foot looks like, sweetheart, I'll never forget this lady that I know almost all my life. One day I saw her and she had her foot was bandaged up. And she said she was going to have to be in bandages literally for 6 weeks. Wait, 6 weeks or 6 months? Anyway, 6 weeks or 6 months. Y'all can look it up yourself. And I said, why? She said, I'll never forget it. She said, I had a bunion removal surgery. Now, at that time, I was a teenager, so I didn't know what the fuck that lady was talking about. I said, okay. All right, but it was a lady that I really liked, but I never, how some things you just, because I was like, that little tiny part of your foot caused you to not be able, she was not able to walk on the foot that she did the bunion removal one. Go and look it up. Don't take my word for it. So, you're telling me that a person who had minor surgery on her toe can't walk on that one foot for months, right? But a person who said first that they were shot in both feet was able to twerk a couple days after being shot in both feet. Now here's the thing. It would be so easy to say, even if something, even if you were shot at, or even if the floor was shot, whatever, it would be, your fans would still, or whoever would still give you sympathy if you said, hey, guess what? A nigga was shooting and I got bullet fragments in my foot. You understand? You would have still got sympathy, because that's all you ever want. Right? But you didn't say that, and then so remember, when you lie about something, so the truth, you don't have to rehearse it, and you just, but when you lie, you can't keep up the lie because there's no memory of it. So how easy would it have been to say the truth? Because people would have still felt that was out of fucking line. Right? And it would still have supported you and still have felt sympathy. And child, I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. Maybe Kylie was looking out through her window after y'all was playing for this movie. I don't know. I know she told you to get the fuck out. However, I don't know what happened. I'm just asking questions. But the thing is, even if there was one lie, it was one too many. This is too much of a serious situation. Even if it was one lie, we know you lied and said you didn't fuck him. You lied and said you were shot in 2 feet. Do you know what a person's foot looks like when they get shot in the what? Oh. But you know what? I don't know, and I don't care. But may God reveal the truth about whatever happens. Whatever happens, but neither here nor there, because you know what I'm saying. I just have a lot of tea and receipts. But what I will do is I will go back to what y'all really don't want me to do. I'm gonna go back to focusing on my platinum album. Okay? And not only is it a platinum album, but it's amazing music. Okay? It's a classic album. And my fans are really excited. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna go back to. Because some of the tea was just so outrageous. And why would you call yourself a Houston anything if you are from San Antonio? Huh? Oh my gosh. So it's okay for her to take away Gayle King's credibility, I guess. A black woman who she should have respect for. She should have respect for Gayle King's platform. No? Bitch had a record for less than 24 hours. And with a shot clock 1-3, I pulled up from the 3 and snatched that record from your dumb ass. I just said, bitch, I ain't letting you score, hoe. So it might be a score to you. This is funny. So Lion King, Gayle King, Kylie. The real ones have integrity. The real ones believe in God, and so they live by a particular code even when people can't see, and try to be fair. Squeezing that face the fuck off to try to squeeze a tear out, bitch. Arms are bell. And not one tear was in sight. Now ask yourself, what happens to you when you genuinely are reliving or reliving a horrible moment and having to speak about it quickly after that. But here's the thing. Now this is what we do know. Now this is a fact. If when Gayle King, a black woman who has a reputation to protect for her brand and her show, she asked you a question, it was clear to anybody with a brain you lied, right? She asked you, right? Didn't she ask you, did you fuck Tory? Didn't Party ask you? So far we do know you lied to two people. But then when the court because we know Miss Lady over there love using court to scare people and documents and legal and all that. We know that. Oh yeah, we know that. But when God, okay. But if you lied on national TV and said you didn't fuck someone, and you lied to your boyfriend face, and then had to come out, and it came out that in court that so she did fuck him. So she lied to get. But forget, it's okay. She lied to Gayle King. It's okay. And the thing about it is, one thing my fans know, and one thing you'll never, no matter how much you said, no matter how every company y'all own can join forces, bitch. One thing will never happen. One thing my fans know about me is that I might talk in a billion riddles and skittles and diddles and, fiddles. Might not talk about shit for years. But when I say something, if I ever tell you someone said something or did something, know that it's true. Allegedly. Because we know that, I don't know, he probably has other jobs, I don't know. But just imagine, played sports, then you want to get into music industry, you get in the music industry, and then someone who doesn't ever like to do the work themselves wants to snatch what you've put in. You put in work, money, and you put in work into making this artist have somewhat of, a name, whatever. And then another company or another person or another group of people say, give me that, and you can't do nothing about it. And if you do, we gonna take you down. And why is it we keep seeing a lot of people saying things like that, like being threatened? Huh? Carl, who's been done so dirty, you know what I'm saying? But and this is not coming from him. None of nothing I'm saying is coming from anyone.
And they never produced the prints, no fingerprints, not one. Tell me how does bullets disappear in the LAPD's office? Tell me how there's no fingerprints. My God Almighty, I call heaven and earth to be a record today. That Rock Nation, you will crumble. I am an apostle of God, and you will know who I am. That's right.